All right, Tom.
And welcome back. It's your girl Arlene.
It's your boy Vince.
And we are the Royalty Adventure. Welcome back, guys, to another When We Gather Wednesday. So, of course, we got to make sure we good. And all right. Back. It's your girl Arlene. So, we just had to make sure you guys can hear it loud and clear, crystal clear.
Happy Wednesday, y'all. How y'all doing?
Happy Wednesday.
Midday. So, the midday of the week.
Yes, and also the midweek.
Yes.
So happy hump day to you all. This is definitely Wind Down Wednesday. We're over the hump.
Wind down.
Of Monday.
It's when we gather.
Tuesday. No, but we winding down. It's Wind Down Wednesday. But when we gather, yes.
Put a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear the audio. I'm testing something out because I purchased some new microphone.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm testing out on this live to make sure we're up and running.
Yes. And if you're just joining in, don't forget, smash that like button. You
on
guys
your way
already
in.
know the rule. You come in, hit that like button, and then you can slide to the comments.
All right. Thank you, Slum Z Radio. Appreciate you.
Slum Z Radio. Is this your first time joining in on the live?
Is the audio clear? Are we good?
Yes. Family Lion, what's up, Royalty? I can hear y'all. Thank you guys for coming in.
All right, cool.
Latanya
right,
Brown
cool.
says, I hear you. Thank you guys. Hey, Deacon.
Hey, Deacon Preston, you late.
You didn't come open the church.
Usually be the first one. What happened?
We giving you a pass. We know you work.
Yeah. Appreciate you coming out, though.
Yes. Latanya Brown, it's clear. Thank you so much.
That's a good investment.
You good, broski. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So for those joining in, let us know where you're watching from. If you're a new subscriber, also put a 1 in the chat so we can welcome you guys.
If you're watching from Facebook, let us know.
Yes, let us know where you're watching from. I mean, it's been hectic. I'm not going to lie. Your girl is down, okay?
We got a man down today.
We got a man down. I am not feeling my best, but I could not have let you guys down.
What up, family? Hope everyone is good. What up, chat?
Hey,
what's up, Big Marv?
Hey, bro. That's Big Brother right there.
Darrell Porter put a 1. Thank you.
Thank you for joining in. He's also a new subscriber. So thank you.
Well, that's what's up, man.
Yes.
Appreciate you subscribing.
Joining in on our live. Feel free to ask any questions. We're here to chill, have a good time. Anything that you want to know.
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Go. That's what's up.
I just received my passport card, planning my first cruise now. Not sure what cruise company yet.
All right.
So what's your vibe?
Yeah, we got a couple of questions for you. We could probably help you out tonight. And everybody in the chat.
Yeah, let's help her out.
Chat, let's help our Slams Radio, right? Let's help them out on their first cruise because they're looking to know which cruise. So we're going to ask you a couple of questions. This is what we're here for, right? So we just want to know, what is your vibe? Are you hype, lit, party vibe, or you more relaxed, chill, or
if you don't want no kids, you just want the adults only experience?
Yes. So just let us know.
If you want a super chill, like Super Saiyan Time 5,
yeah,
and you just want to read books all day, then you got Princess,
yeah, or
Holland.
If you want, how can I say this? Itinerary. Some people go for the itinerary. So you got to let us know, what are you looking for?
Let us know.
And everybody in the chat could help as well too.
Choice and Travel. Hey, y'all from the ATL.
The ATL from the A. Big Marv says, watching from YouTube, currently at work. Big Marv. Deacon says, I'm driving, so forgive me for I told you, we forgive you because I'm pretty sure that you're working. Thank you so much, and be safe out there on the road, Deacon.
Please.
Hope you feel better, sis. Thank you, bro. Let me tell you, they try to get me, man. I'm not going to lie. I definitely feel like something is going around.
It's the government.
My co-workers are sick, called out, but I had to be a soldier, and I still went, but
it's the government.
Your girl is down bad.
It's weird getting sick over the summer. That's just insane because it's not flu season.
I just feel like the weather changed. I don't know what it is, but all my kids at work are sick. My coworkers are sick. Everyone just hackling their little lungs off, and it got me sick.
I I went for a run today. I
You
felt something.
felt so it was in the air. They put it in the air. It's definitely in the air.
Some mucus. I was
Yeah.
spitting out a lot of mucus.
Yeah, it's definitely in the air. They got me. I'm down bad, real bad.
Slum C Radio. I'm a solo woman cruiser. I'm interested in casino action and early comp. I barely drink, and I'm scared to get off the ship by myself.
So solo cruise. I mean, you could pretty much do solo cruising on any cruise, but it's just that I feel like Virgin Voyages have more of a
Well, we gotta ask. What is your? If you don't mind me asking, what is your age?
Well, are you over 21? That's what we want. No,
Over
18.
18.
Sorry.
Yeah, over 18.
Are you 18 or older? That's number one. Because then it'll be Virgin Voyages because they do have perks for like solo cruisers.
But she said interested in casino action. I'm gonna go between. I'm not gonna lie. Virgin is good for the experience, but they have a small casino.
That is true. I remember Big Marv was like, the casino is way too small.
I'm gonna say between Carnival. I'm gonna say Royal Caribbean for this one.
Royal Caribbean?
On the newer ships.
Yeah.
She'll probably like it on the newer ships.
So the Icon class, are you saying?
Not
or
Icon
the
class.
Oasis. The Oasis class. Okay.
Oasis or Odyssey? I think it's Oasis.
It's Oasis. Deacon Preston, what up, Big Marv? The two brothers. Traveling with P.
What's up, Traveling with P?
What's good, Vincent Arlene? Happy hump day. Thank you for joining in.
Appreciate you tuning in.
Good, Deacon. What up, bro? I'm thinking piggybacking between Carnival and Royal.
Well, Carnival does have like good deals, I would say.
When you go to the casino,
yeah. I would say either or, honestly. If you solo cruisers, dang, that's another one too.
But I've seen a lot of solo cruisers on Carnival.
But do they have like solo mixers?
I don't think so. That's why I said Virgin at first, because I know like with Brittany, they have that stuff. But I feel like either way she'll be good, because I've seen a lot of people solo cruise on, Carnival. So, and if she likes the casino, and if that's what she's big on, I would say Carnival.
Test out Carnival first.
Yeah. So besides the casino, what else are you into? Are you more of a lax person, or you like to be lit and party and have,
Yeah, because we always say you got to go for your vibe, because if you're like party atmosphere like 24/7, you want to turn up, then Carnival. If you want like a chill, relax, you're gonna have a good time, then I would say Royal Caribbean.
Yep. Oh, sorry, Ricardo. Hey, bro.
What's up, Ricardo?
Happy Hump Day, Royalty fam and chat. How are you? Marcus.
What up, though?
What up, though? Good people. It's really nice seeing you.
I think we should switch it from when we get into what up, though.
What up, though? You like that?
What up, though? Wednesday.
So I want to go on my first cruise too. I like a lit vibe, but not over the top. Now, kids, the less kids cruise ship. So let's see.
Carnival, but the adults only.
Yes. So Carnival is testing out the adults only. I feel like they're trying to bring it more. I noticed that was one of the things they're really trying to gear towards adult only on more of their cruise ships. Right. I know they've done Conquest. They've done some other ones. So now they're really trying to test the waters on doing it. So if you're interested in wanting doing adult only and still want to be lit, it's definitely Carnival. But don't they only offer it to their casino? Like casino players?
I think it's random.
I
think it is the casino, but it's random selection.
Slams Radio, thank you. You're welcome. Any other questions, feel free to ask us. Everyone here in the chat will also answer.
Jay said Carnival has solo mixes. Okay.
There we go. They do. So Carnival would be a nice start. Your first cruise. I think many of us started on Carnival. If not Carnival, maybe Royal. But I feel like the majority of people have started on Carnival.
I'm not gonna say we went backwards. We started off with Royal.
Yeah.
We loved it only because it was the ship at the time. Carnival was different. That was our second cruise, and we knew like there's a different environment.
Right. The getaway code.
Getaway code. P and Ashley, what up?
How are you? What up, fam? Hope you are having a great week. Yes, we are here. I'm trying to survive. Big Mar says, yeah, Virgin Casino so small you got to step outside to change your mind.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm trying to tell y'all. Hey, Sandra.
What's up, Sandra Newsom?
Sandra says, hey, everybody. Daryl says, thank you. You're welcome anytime. Big Mar says, I like that. What up, though, Wednesday?
Who do I give the credit to?
Marcus always be like, what up, though?
All right, Marcus. We get big and famous, man. You know, we gotta take care of you, brother.
Slams Radio says, I don't own any luggage. Definitely looking for recommendations. I like both vibes, and I'm pretty adaptable. I live in New Jersey, 7-day Eastern Caribbean cruise. What amount of clothes do you bring? That, as a female, let me answer this.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Yes, let me answer this.
You know, us fellas, we different.
They different. How I plan my things so I don't overpack. I choose what outfit I'm gonna wear for what days. So if I know there's like theme cruises, so I know, okay, if there's a white hot party, I already know, all right, this is my all white outfit for this day. Or I put out on my dinner. So if I know I'm gonna go to dinner for 6 days, you're going on to 7 days. So dinner is gonna be every night for 6 days. You know you need an outfit, 6 outfits for dinner. You know you're going to need an outfit for port days and an outfit for sea days, because that's how I do it. So I don't overpack. I make sure I have an outfit for wherever I'm going. So I plan this out strategically so I do not overpack. Now, when it comes to sandals, I pack like 3 colors that could go with all my outfits, because I don't like packing all these shoes, and probably 1 heel. And if I'm going to do elegant night, that's another thing that they do on these cruise ships. So I'm sure there's going to be a white night, an elegant night.
Depending on the ship and duration.
Right. So she wants to do a 7-day Eastern Caribbean. So 7-day, they normally have elegant night. Then that's how I go about on how to pack. Mm-hmm. So that's my only way. But the fellas,
we different.
They different. I'm
not gonna say different. Usually it's 2 outfits for me. One for like morning, one in the afternoon.
Right.
I rarely bring any pool outfits.
Right.
But that's something else to consider if you're going to the pool.
No, for sure. If you have excursions that you're going to, if you want to go swim at the beach at the different destinations, so for sure your swimwear. And if you don't know, you can always check up our video, because we do have videos on what to pack. Yeah. When you're going on your cruise, you're gonna need your cruise essentials, all of that stuff. So
shameless plug. Hey, if you're a first-time cruiser, we've been dropping a lot of cruise essentials from different retailers.
Yeah.
So check those out too, and make sure to check our affiliate link in the description. If this is your first cruise and you don't know what cruise essentials that you need, the link is in our bio.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely check out our channel. We have a lot of cruise essentials, a lot of cruise tips that you can go look at to see what to pack and what not to bring, what is allowed and what's not allowed. So definitely check that out. Slams Radio says, if I don't eat pork, will they make accommodations? There's like so many other options that's like you don't even have to worry about it. Yeah. There's like so many other options that's on there.
There's vegan options, vegetarian, there's gluten-free.
That's about it.
Yeah,
but there's so many other options that you can look for, whether in the main dining room, the buffet, room service. Listen, there's just so much food on that ship, you won't be able to get through all of it.
And also, if you're allergic to like anything, just reach out to the cruise line. They'll make special accommodations.
Right. So you could call beforehand and speak to somebody about that. The getaway code, what up from Big Marv? Marcus says, yup. That what up though?
What up though?
Yes. See, Jay says 2 outfits for each day at least.
At least.
Yeah, that's what it is. You just, you're going to dinner every night and your outfit during the day. And that's how I do it. 2 outfits a day.
And honestly, it depends on you.
That's true.
Right. Because I've known people that go on cruises, they will wear that one outfit from when they say, no. That's the disclaimer. Crazy. There's people that get on the ship from what they were when they got on to like the end of the night. It's up to you.
That's
other people,
hot
they probably bring like 3 or 4 outfits for the day. So minimum 2.
I say minimum 2. Agree. Big Mar says, Marcus, you onto something, player. That what up, though?
What up, though?
Sandra said, guys, we'll take 2 pair of shorts, 6 pairs of underwears, and 6 shirts and 2 gym shoes, and be done. Yes, they do.
And look, listen, I'm in that athleisure era right now. I'm wearing comfortable clothes.
Yeah, I like to be comfortable. I like to be cute, but comfortable at the same time.
Right. So I'm not wearing it's very rare that you see me wearing jeans.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be comfortable.
You want to be comfortable, and it's hot. Like, you don't want to, yeah, you're right, Sandra. That's what they do. They just get 2 pairs of shorts, some underwears, shirts, gym shoes, and call it a day.
Call it a day.
Bucket hat, fitted hat.
That's it.
And that's it. Call it a day. Slams Radio says, last question. You could ask as many questions as you like. This is what we're here for. She says, last question. If I get the courage to get off the ship, should I at least bring my passport card or no? So what is it that you're afraid of
you not getting
off the ship? Is it something that you've heard? Is it because you're alone and you don't want to be singled out as being alone? But you do what we do. We always bring our passports when we get off. Everywhere we go, because you just never know. God forbid that you get stranded in another country, you're going to need your passport. So definitely bring your passport. That's always your ID. Whenever you're getting off, bring your passport.
I mean, that's gonna be another question I was gonna ask too, because for me, I always say, like, you pay for your vacation, right? And you want to make sure, well, life is short.
Yeah.
Start off with that. Life is short. You pay for your vacation, and you want to make sure like you maximize what you pay for, and that includes going to the different port of call.
Yeah.
So I would suggest like you explore. Yeah, because you're gonna learn a lot about yourself, learn a lot about the locals.
Right.
You don't want to just stay on the ship because there's only so much. I feel like you could do that on like a sea day.
A sea day, yeah, because you're gonna have sea days. So I would say get off. I mean, you don't have to go out, but you can explore the port.
Yeah.
There's a lot of places, like, for example, the Bahamas. You could walk the port. You don't have to walk the local streets of Bahamas. Then there's like the private destinations. You don't want to miss those. Like, they're beautiful. So I say go out, explore, don't be afraid. Trust me, you'll be fine.
Or another tip will be join a Facebook group.
Yes.
Right? Introduce yourself. So the Facebook group will have your selling, the name of the ship, and the date that you're leaving. And what you could do is introduce yourself saying that you're solo traveler, and you'll be surprised how a lot of people who are in the same selling as you, they're going on solo, and you guys can link up. And if you guys want to do a short excursion, you guys could do that too. So that's just another idea.
Marcus says my swim short be my one outfit. I mean, hey,
sometimes you gotta stretch it.
Big Mar says, tell him. That's crazy work. Slams Radio says, I'm afraid of it leaving me. Okay, so the cruise ship. I mean, because she's afraid of the cruise ship leaving her. So that's why she's afraid to get off and come back on. So let me tell you, the only time the cruises leave you, they give you a time to be back on board. So let's just say the time to be back on board is like 4:30. 5:30 sometime is the latest. Earliest be like 3:30. You give yourself an hour ahead to come back on the ship. And if it's an excursion,
2 hours max.
2 hours?
Especially when you first cruising.
Well, yeah.
2 hours the most you should be back
on the ship.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, you could do that. But I just feel like if it's an excursion that is through the cruise line, regardless what happens, the cruise ship cannot leave you. Now, if it's a third party, that's a different.
Yeah, you're on your own.
That's a different situation. I don't know about that. But you give yourself time. Like, they give you from 9 or 8 o'clock to whatever time to be back. So don't be afraid of it leaving you, because the ship is definitely not going to leave you if you give yourself ample amount of time to get back on the ship. Big Mar says at Slum, just be aware that the ship time, yes, give yourself an hour buffer and you'll be just fine. Yeah. And sometimes they'll tell you to have your phone on ship time and not the time of the port or the country that you're visiting, because sometimes the ship time will be like an hour or two ahead than where are you going. But they'll always tell you, and there's apps to tell you what the ship time is. So there's, I mean, the people who get left behind, I don't know.
Either they was partying too much,
not keeping track of the time,
they're not keeping track, or they're drunk.
Yeah,
we've seen that a lot on social media.
Slums Radio says, I'll get off the private islands and use the ships when everyone gets off at port since my first go around. And what's the difference between the port and everything else? The difference between the ports and the islands, if that's what you're asking.
Well, it's called itinerary. So whenever you book a cruise, let's say it's a 7-day cruise, you go on Carnival, your protocol / itinerary will be Amber Cove, Grand Turks, and Celebration Key. Celebration Key, you could go out the destination.
Yeah, you could go to out to Bahama.
But most of the time, if it's like a private destination, you can stay on the island. If it's somewhere like a Grand Turks, it's the same thing too. But again, all of these, it's like a step and repeat, like the same thing over and over again. You could do short excursion through the cruise line, or you could do a third party.
I would advise being your first time, do it through the cruise line.
do it through the cruise line. But for the most part, it's just different Caribbean islands, and some of these how can I say, itinerary, they're like the same.
Sandra says, I follow the Facebook group for my cruise, which is in 11 days, and they just posted that our ship is full. Carnival Celebration. What?
So an example would be Carnival Celebration,
June 18 or something, selling to whatever. So they have all of those.
So look for that on Facebook, and then you'll see like a Facebook group created.
Go ahead and party for us, Sandra. Full capacity.
Make sure to hit that like button, y'all.
Yes. Marcus says, yes, always take that passport. I always take my passport before I take my driver's license. Listen, that's the first thing we make sure we pack in our bag when we're getting off. We're taking our passports, because you do not want to be stranded in another country trying to spend money to get an emergency passport done in case anything happened. And it's not even like the ship leaving you behind. It could be for medical reasons that you have to get off, and that they have to, drop you off at the nearest country or port, but you need your passport. So always have your passport with you.
And get travel insurance too.
Yes,
since this is your first time.
Definitely travels insurance. Slams Radio says, I'm telling y'all now, I will have a whole cow just become a resident of whatever country. I'm super dramatic.
Like
She's saying if she get left, she'll just gonna stay there. Don't worry, trust me, it's not gonna happen to you. Big Mar's laughing. Big Mar says, I always take a watch with me. Yes, Vince always has his watch and set it to the ship time just in case my cell is not working. So true. Smash that like button, guys. We got 20 people liking and only 12 likes. It ain't matching. Smash that like button.
Likes ain't liking.
They ain't liking. Big Mar said it. Smash it. Sandra said, oh, yes, for sure. I'm ready. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think Jackie Tang gonna be on
Celebration?
Yeah.
Oh, you about to have a time, Sandra. Have a time with Jackie Tang. Faith Driven says, good evening. Hey. Thank you for joining in.
What's up, Faith Driven?
Like number 12. Thank you, girl. We need some more likes. We got to match what's in here. Yep, he is. All right, perfect.
Dope.
Very dope. All right, guys. So we about to get into the juicy things that we did over the weekend. So, me and Vince, we always doing something. So we did a thing this weekend. And no, it's not what you guys think. What you guys think? Because some of you guys saw us already. Faith June says, I'm about to go on the Mardi Gras. Yes, enjoy it. I want to be on all these people going on Carnival XL cruise.
Can someone gift us to go to Jubilee, please?
Yes,
I would love to go to
Jubilee so bad.
Yeah.
We want to do Jubilee so bad. But we was saying Let me see. Faith, you're gonna like it. Yep, she is. Carnival Mardi Gras is amazing. Love it, love it, love it. So what we were saying is that
we did a thing.
We did a thing.
Yeah.
Right? Over the weekend.
It was a great turnout.
It was a great turnout.
Something last minute.
Yeah, it was very last minute. And we was just like, why not? Because it's in the backyard. Why not take advantage of what we have here, right? So Vince came up to me one day with an idea. He was like, hey, it wouldn't hurt, right, if we did this thing just to go watch the cruises, right? So the thing we did was we went cruise watching this past weekend. Yeah. And a lot of you guys, I know we caught y'all by surprise being on the live on Saturday. So yes, we were on the live on Saturday. We went cruise watching and we were just watching the cruise leave the ports and go off. So what Vince loved to call it, the runway.
Yeah. And it's Miami too.
And it's Miami. We were on the beach. So we was in Miami Beach and you can see the cruise leave. So the 4 cruises that left were Carnival Horizon, MSC World America, Icon, which is Royal Caribbean, and Luna with Norwegian.
Luna, yeah. First time seeing it, I ain't gonna lie. Like we was experiencing it just as y'all, cause we don't, that part of Miami we don't visit.
We'll never go to it.
Never. Right. And I hate traffic. That's the only reason why I never go over there. And that's like the tourist side. But we always say, like, whenever people leave out of Miami, there's that little, you can see that the little runway at the end. You see the beaches and you see the park too. So it's kind of dope from when you're on the ship, people waving at you, and then you have the people that's at the park that's waving back.
Yeah.
And then it dawned on me, I'm like, a lot of people, they haven't been to Miami, but Miami is just that one of the tourist destinations a lot of people like to visit.
Basically, we live where people vacation.
Right.
That's what it is.
Right. Born and raised. I always got to emphasize, born and raised here. It's not like we moved. We're having this lavish lifestyle. It's just born and raised.
Yep.
And it's only right that, to show, I guess, our viewers, this side of Miami of the ship leaving.
Yeah. So, that this is something new that we're like trying to, test the waters. But it was a great turnout. On Saturday, I know some people in here missed the live, but it's there. We did cruise watching, and then this is something that we feel like we can do often, because we're always on the ship, but what does it feel like to actually be, see the ship go by?
Like, you're not seeing a YouTube video, you're not seeing information on social media. This is like we're recording it live as the ship is leaving. I think the biggest takeaway for me was seeing Norwegian Luna.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Up close in person.
Yeah.
Like the art that's on that ship is immaculate. Like even the smallest detail.
Right.
Is just crazy to me. Like they took their time, and you said they were like hand drawn.
Hand drawn, yeah. By artists.
And that's to me what stand out with NCL cruises versus just paint and color. It's actually art that's on their cruise ship.
So I'm looking at the schedule. I don't think it's something we would do every week, because I would say 90% of the time it's the same ships
that's
leaving. Unless there's like a lot of ships on that day will go.
So it was 4 that day.
It was 4 that day. But this week's gonna be slammed though, because I think it's like 8 ships.
Wow.
Port of Miami. And then when they finish the new one from Royal Caribbean, it could hold up to 9 ships.
9 ships. So we gonna be out there this weekend?
Depending on how you feeling.
That's
depending
true.
On the weather.
That's true. Because sometimes if the weather don't permit, just that day, it just so happened that it didn't rain Saturday. Right. All last week it was raining. So we'll see if the weather permits, and if my body permits, then we'll be out there this week.
Right. If we're out there, or if you've never been there, right? So South Point Park is the location in Miami Beach, and there's so many things you could do. You could visit the beach; it's free. You don't have to pay. You can go to the pier; it's free. You don't have to pay. We've seen people having picnics. right? People with blankets.
Yes, it's very beautiful.
Yeah. So it's a nice
splash
spot.
pad if you bring your kids.
Yeah.
There's the beach at the end. There's the pier. People fishing. You could watch the crews walk by, riding bike, roller skate. It's just a nice scenic area. And I just love it. So
I might work out.
You might work out there?
Yeah.
It's Vince. He gonna find a workout
I'm
anywhere
gonna find anywhere. But that's a nice place to go work out.
Faith Driven says she loved the Jubilee. So we said, give us a reason for Jubilee, right? She says she loved the Jubilee. Big Mar says, Faith, I went on Mardi Gras for my honeymoon. It was so dope. Yes, it was. Because what is the theme for Jubilee, though? I know Mardi Gras is like that New Orleans French Quarter vibe, and then Celebration is that Miami Vice vibe. So what is Jubilee? Faith Driven, can you tell? Do you remember?
Is it Texas? Something related to Texas?
I don't know. What's the theme for Jubilee? Rebecca, hey.
Just got out the Radiance, had a great time.
Okay.
People sleep on them older ships
too. The older ships be a vibe. I'm not gonna even lie. They really do be a vibe, surprisingly. Faith Driven says, Big Marv, so the food and entertainment is good. Yep, I like it.
I'm gonna say Mardi Gras has been the cleanest. Mardi Gras Horizon was the cleanest.
Was the cleanest ship, yep.
Yeah, but Mardi Gras, they maintain it like as if it's a brand new ship.
Very clean when we went. So the food and entertainment, the food was actually good. You were surprised with the midnight buffet on Mardi Gras, with the different selections.
They expanded it from your traditional food.
Yeah.
Don't get me caught up with the ham and cheese and the turkey and cheese.
The midnight buffet. Faith Driven says, I was in your live this past. Okay. Thank you for, joining in our live. So it was really nice. We didn't know how it was going to turn out. Vince brought the idea to me because we're just going to go record content. I was like, you know what? What if we go live and just, try this new experience with all our cruise family? And we did it, and I really enjoyed it, and it turned out really, really well. I had fun. I really had fun. Big Mar says, Faith, yes, I love Love and Marriage is my favorite. Food was great. Didn't get to the buffet much though. Yes, and I missed the live. Yes, you did, Big Marv. I just happened to be scrolling YouTube and see y'all went live. I was crushed. Aww.
It happened. So the ships, I think the earliest that they leave is 4 p.m. So I think that's when we're going to schedule when we go live. So I think it's 4 p.m. We'll start live. And then you'll start seeing like the ships making its way down. So 4 p.m. when we do the cruise watch.
So hopefully I get better.
And hold on. I would say it's going to be between, I know, because I figured out the schedule. It's either between Fridays, Saturdays, or Mondays around the same time. Because
Friday, Saturday, Sundays, and Mondays?
No, Friday, Saturdays, and Mondays.
Okay.
Yeah, those be like the package day throughout the week. Monday and Wednesday, they're kind of like the same Sunday because if you left on Monday, you're coming back on Friday.
On Friday, yeah.
And then Saturdays is like another, I would say, crew of ships.
Right.
Coming in.
If like I said, if I feel better,
then it may be Friday, it may be Saturday, but I'm leaning towards Saturday though.
You'll put out a cruise post, to let our family know.
Make sure to subscribe.
Rebecca says, cruise watching sounds amazing. It was just a different feel. It was really nice. And was like, why not? It's in our backyard. So amazing. Big Marv says, I will check it out. Faith Driven says, at Big Marv, congratulations on your marriage. Faith Driven says, boots on the ground. Jubilee is Texas theme. So it is. It's Texas theme. Thank you, Fam Lion. Big Mar says, at Faith, thank you. Will be 4 years next month. Yes, that's what's up. Faith says, Texas theme, we wore our boots one night and had a great time. I think I did see that. The girls wear like their boots and stuff like that. So it is Texas theme.
Okay.
Ricardo says, any plans for an Alaska cruise?
I want to do one.
It's on our bucket list. It really is on our bucket list. We do want to do one, so we don't know.
The thing is, like, I ain't gonna lie. Them flight tickets, they be pricing.
They be pricing.
Right.
And the Alaskan cruise be like, what, 14 days?
No, it depends.
Okay.
It depends. But the thing about Miami is like, it's only like 15 minutes away from us.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's convenient for us to travel. But at some point, we will have to travel, though.
We would.
Yeah.
We don't.
But yes, to answer your question.
The getaway code says, "What up, Big Marv? There y'all is. What up? Yes. Rebecca says, have you guys ever tried Catalina Island? No, those are my favorite places to go.
Yes, so that's what I'm saying. Like, that's
Ensenada.
the LA.
Oh, the Catalina Ensenada.
Them prices be cheap. You get like Carnival 4 days for like $10.
So basically, you paying for the flight and not even the.
That's pretty much it.
You paying for the flight to go there. So the thing is, I feel like if we would have to pay for the flight to go into LA, we would have to spend a couple of days in LA, then get on the. Because I'm gonna make that ticket price worth it.
I would rather do that.
I'm gonna make. Listen, all that money that we spend to go to LA. I'm gonna make it worth it. We gonna have our own vacation in LA and then get on the cruise ship. This what we gonna do.
Yeah, because LA is another vibe too. That's one of my favorite destinations in the US. Mm-hmm. Colorado is another one. Mm-hmm. And for some reason, the grit of New York City, just seeing people like that's the fast-paced life.
Yes. Fam Lion says, I'm going to Alaska next month.
That's what's up.
Yes. Let us know how that goes. And is that your first time, Fam Lions? TJ's Destination. Hello, everybody. Hello, TJ. How are you? Rebecca says we do Royal, not Carnival. Okay.
Everyone has their preference.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so we bounce around.
We do both. Depending how we feel and depending on our vibes, we do both. Ricardo says, I had an Alaska cruise book years ago and then COVID happened and it shut down. Listen, COVID messed up a lot of things. Fam Lion says we have a vlog on Ensenada on our channel. Okay, so definitely go check out Fam Lion, and we're gonna check that out too.
Yeah, I'm about to check it out because I've heard a lot of good things about the Alaskan cruise.
Yeah. Sandra says my cousin did the LA cruise last year. She lives in St. Louis, and her flight costs more than the cruise. That's what Vince was telling us. Like, we could get there. It's cheap to get on the cruise, but the flight there is insane.
Yeah, we would have to build an itinerary of what we're gonna do.
What we're gonna do while we're in Cali
before the cruise, or stay a couple of days afterwards. Cause Cali's
so true.
That place.
Smash that like button, guys, because we still ain't smashing those like buttons. Smash that like button. Fam Lion says this will be our first time to Alaska and first time on Celebrity. Okay.
Best of both worlds.
Yes, first time for everything. I hope you guys really enjoy it, and I can't wait to see the vlogs on it. I can't wait to see your experience and how you guys liked it. Big Mark says, I'm telling y'all, these flight prices higher than the giraffes. Hey, I'm trying to tell y'all. Rebecca says, also try Cabo.
But where do you go for that?
In Cabo? Cabo's not Mexico? And Puerto food places are beautiful. Really? Cruise out of okay. For Long Beach. Okay. So we're going to take notes about all these other places. Fam Lion says
flying from Seattle to LA
is expensive. I'm sure it really is. I mean,
so Cabo.
I'm gonna take a picture of this so I could go back to it. All these places that you guys are recommending, for sure, we will be checking those out.
All right. So before we jump into the cruise news, we missed out on this news last week. We hit 10K on Facebook.
Yes, we did. That's a big thing to celebrate. I mean, we were trying to get our goal for that, and we actually hit it. So if you guys are here, what my new people that are here, we do have our Facebook page. Definitely go. It's called Cruising with Arlene Events. Follow us, and that's where you get all things cruise.
Crazy. We started with 125 followers, and because of the engagement and the content that we're posting, it just skyrocketed. So appreciate you guys if you guys followed us. We got plenty more goals and accomplishments to go.
Yes, we do. Famline says, oh, we read that already. Yeah. Big Marv says, yeah, I'll be in Seattle in November at Famlines, and that flight had me questioning my career. I'm trying to that's crazy. I don't even be looking at airline tickets. That's just crazy to me.
I don't want to look at it because I feel like after the whole Spirit situation, it's like now you really got to cuff up money.
Yeah, to cuff up money for sure.
Big Mar said, dope. Congratulations, y'all.
Thank you, big bro. This is only the beginning for us. You know, we got to celebrate every win.
I'm be like, Kobe, job's not done. Job's not done until we have that plaque. Well, on YouTube.
For sure. So we're gonna jump right into our cruise news. Let me see. Famline says in February we did Mexican Riviera cruise on Carnival Panorama. Went to Puerto. What is it? Puerto. That's area. Okay, that sounds like a whole places I've never been.
All of that's from Long Beach. Because if that's the case, then I feel like that's a trip that's worth it.
I think so. And La Paz.
But that might be a Mexican. I think it's a Mexico cruise. That's what they call it.
Okay.
Yeah, I could be wrong. Let us know in the
comments.
All right, cruise news. What we got?
Let's jump into the cruise news.
Do we got donkey of the day?
Do we have donkey? No. What Big Marv call it? Jackass of something. I don't remember, Big Marv. Do you remember? Put in the comment. That's Fun Cruise from TJ Destination. So last week, I just want to circle back to it because I don't think we went too deep into it, but we did. Last week, for you guys that were on the live, we spoke about the young lady who had that incident where she got both of her legs amputated. For you all who didn't know or who's just now joining in, we had this young lady who she graduated college. She wanted to go on a celebratory cruise, so she booked the cruise with a couple of friends, went and did an excursion. Now, this is not to scare you, Slums Radio, but she ended up she apparently was drunk and she needed to use the restroom, and they told her to get in the water and go use the restroom. Long story short, the captain started the boat and the propellers went off, sucked her in, and both of her legs got cut, so she could get them amputated. Now, the whole thing of the reason why I circled back around that is because I wanted to ask you guys, do y'all read the waivers that they be giving to us on these excursions? Because somebody made a comment, was like, what's really in the waiver? Although, yes, she can sue because she is suing Carnival. But I want to know, do you guys read those waivers before y'all get an excursion? Or y'all just be ready to go into an excursion and just sign your life away?
Fake reading the print.
Fake reading the print.
And just put your initials or signature in the bottom.
Let us know, because now that have me, questioning, what are we really signing in these waivers? Like, are we signing our life away? Like, if we die or something happen, are they not responsible for us? I need to know, what are we signing in these waivers?
We don't even read it. Same thing with the cruise contract. Like, when you book a cruise or when you're checking in for a cruise and it has that long page, you got to scroll all the way in the bottom. Sometimes we like, I got time for this, man. Just get me to the next page. Like,
seriously, what are we signing? Because somebody did bring it up. There was like, so what did she sign on the waiver? Because I mean, when they said that, I didn't even think about the waiver, but I don't know what was said in the waiver. But at some point, they are responsible for her legs getting amputated. Like, that's crazy. I have no idea. But while I wait for you guys, let us know in the comments. Do you actually read the waiver, or you just sign it and you ready to go on your excursion? While we do that, let's see what the people are saying in the comments.
I was gonna say, so there's another lawsuit that just came up.
They just suing left and right.
Left and right. Apparently, someone sued, I think it's Royal Caribbean, because they tripped over a scooter.
I saw that. Yes, some lady is, listen, between the guy that's trying to sue Carnival because he got a 2nd-degree burn because the Lido floor was too hot because he was walking bare feet. Between him and this lady that's trying to sue Royal Caribbean because she was not paying attention to where she was going and she tripped over the scooter. How?
Yeah.
How? Okay, seriously, where are my peoples in here? Tell me how she gonna win this. Because last week we tried to figure out how this guy that was walking bare feet is going to win this case of he got 2nd-degree burn because they should have told him. Now to this, how you gonna sue because you wasn't watching where you was going?
I'm trying to see if it's that video of, I don't know how this happened, but looking at the video, the lady was down on the stairs, and they were bringing the scooter up. So I guess the scooter backed up and it fell down the stairs, and the lady just laid there because she couldn't move.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how extreme the injuries is. I'm trying to see if
that was the incident that happened.
Yeah.
But regardless of the fact, that's not the ship's fault. So what they gonna say? The ship shouldn't allow scooters to be on there? I'm seriously trying to figure out how they can win this lawsuit.
I think a lot of these cruise lines, they're aware of the uprise of these issues that's happening, especially like it's not even 2 months with all of these lawsuits that's going on.
Back to back.
Every week hearing something happening. Every week, every day.
You, it started with that lady with the 14 tequila shots. I promise you that's where it all started from.
Yeah.
It had to. Because ever since then, you just been hearing these outrageous stuff because it's like, you gotta at some point take responsibility for yourself. No one chugged those 14 drinks. You should know your drink limit. Somehow she won that. The guy, if you feel the floor is hot, why are you continuing to walk barefoot on the Lido deck? So now he's trying to sue Carnival for that. And I read that. I was like, seriously, you're trying to sue because you tripped over a scooter?
Mm-hmm.
Because you wasn't paying attention or didn't watch where you were going? That's insane to me.
At this point, it's money grab.
It is money grab. It seriously is money grab. Let's see what the people in the comments are saying. Sandra, I guess you won't have to go far to see the Bears. I know. Mm-hmm. Famline says yes. Carnival leaves from Long Beach. Okay, and Royal and Princess leave from San Pedro. Near LA.
So let me get that.
I had to put my little accent Pedro in there.
Hold on.
Oh, you gotta get it. My bad. Vince is taking a picture of this.
Cause we about to make a trip.
Yes. So if y'all hear us on the other side, thanks to you guys. Big Mar says, as Sandra, I won't. They about to move up the street. I'm still a Colts fan though. TJ Destination says, at Familines, I live in Sokol, and I cruise from both ports all the time.
SoCal.
Family says people don't read the cruise contract, so they definitely not. Oh yeah, that is so true. Cause we just be ready to get on to our excursion. It'd be like this page long, and it'd be like, put your initials in the date and your signature. Don't nobody read that.
I mean, there's no way you can sue these excursions because that's the first thing that they give you. Like these I would say third party short excursion or those that are contracted with the cruise line. They have to protect themselves and the cruise line too.
But my thing is, I get that we signed a waiver, but to what extent does that waiver really covers them? Because both of her legs got cut off. Like, to what extent does that waiver? That's what I'm saying. What is really in the waivers that, we don't read? Like, are we literally signing our life away in those waivers?
Right.
My next excursion, I think I'm gonna take my time to see what it says. Because I'm trying to see.
I ain't reading nothing. Get me on the excursion.
He's not gonna read it, but I just need to know now. I just need to know. Warm Strong Adventure says, "Hey TJ, hey Warm Strong Adventure,
what's up? You. What Warm up? Strong Adventures."
That's like a tongue twister right there.
Yeah.
Big Marm says, "Cruise Jackass of the Week." Yes. TJ Destination says people need to take responsibility for themselves. That's what I'm saying.
We're gonna talk about that because the past 2 days just been like WWE mayhem.
And I have it here. So we're going to get into the juicy stuff. Hey Bill from TJ Destinations. Big Mar says, man, I'm going to keep it a stack.
Exactly. You know how to read
I don't read that stuff. Get me on this excursion with a drink in my hand. Yeah. Sandra says, some people get a high on just falling and doing crazy things just to fall out a lawsuit. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's crazy.
All you need is just a good lawyer.
A good lawyer that's going to get you to win. Because the craziness I be seeing, that's not even cruise related, but the craziness that I've seen people sue companies for, and I'm just sitting here like, man, I need to sue somebody for something. Like, I've seen this lady sue the Pop-Tart company because there wasn't enough icing or something on and she won. She won that lawsuit for $5 million.
So the money's out there. You just got to go.
You just got to think. And I think there was one that sued, I don't know if it was one of those mac and cheese company, because mind you, they take 3 minutes to cook your food, but it's more than 3 minutes, and she sued them for that.
I feel like you got a lot of time in your hand, bro.
Man, listen, what we suing? Let us know, because I need to know. I be trying to say, like, looking around, like, what we suing for? Like, that man that sued Red Bull because it didn't give him wings? Like, come on. He won. He won.
Dang.
That's the crazy part about it. He won. Yeah. And I'm just like, I just need to think of something that we could just sue and just win and just get a settlement and just win. Because the craziest things that people are coming with to win a lawsuit is mind blowing. So don't think anything is ever too stupid to sue. If you feel it in your spirit, sue. Fam Lion says those waivers are in place to protect the company and not you.
Of course.
It will state that they are responsible. They're not responsible or liable if something goes wrong. You're signing an agreement to that policy. But that's what I'm saying. So were they not responsible for her legs getting cut off? Because at the end of the day,
I still don't know about that situation, because first I'm hearing there wasn't no restroom around, so I guess the captain told her the only option is jumping in the pool, and that ended up happening, and they turn on
what's this on a catamaran?
Catamaran.
Mm-hmm.
That ended up swallowing her to the propellers.
So I feel like if you told somebody to get off in the water, you should have been, the person before you even did that should have been aware of your surroundings, first of all, before you did that. Mm-hmm. I don't know if they didn't communicate. I don't know who told her to get in the water. I don't know who didn't communicate what, but at some point they are to be held responsible.
You're right.
They are to be held responsible. Because I feel like Fam Lion says, they're not responsible or liable if something goes wrong. But if something goes wrong and you're the reason why something went wrong, how are you not like?
I think it'll have to take like someone dying for them to
listen. Both of my legs get amputated is a problem, because that's a whole lot. Now she has to.
Your life changed.
Right. You went from having 2 legs to now you have to maneuver without your legs.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. So crazy. Physically changed, mentally, everything. Fave Driven says, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I'm returning to work and will catch the replay once I am finished. Blessings to you all.
Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for stopping by. That means so much to us. Thank you for taking your time to, come chill with us for a little bit. Mm-hmm. Fam Lion says Red Bull not giving you wings is crazy.
Word.
I'm trying to tell you.
They need to change their slogan. Yeah. After that lawsuit.
Yeah. You have to. And now these companies need to be careful what they say, because clearly if you could sue for that, you know what we need to sue for? The little muffin bites. That's what we need to sue for. Because don't the box have said 5 in a pack and you only have 4?
Yo. So the crazy thing about what's going on, like, obviously what we've learned through the economy is everything is going up, but nothing has changed. Rent is going up, nothing has changed. Food has gone up, nothing has changed.
Actually, it's getting less of the quantity.
That's what I'm saying. But they're overpricing them.
Of course they are. Of course they are.
Price gouging. So I was livid eating one day.
It said 5 in a pack. It was
5
in a pack.
Now it's 4.
You should have sued, because that's false advertising. You didn't find 4 in the pack. It was only 5. It was only 4 and not 5.
I was like, how the hell? I just ate the bag real quick.
That's crazy work. Ricardo says once they can prove
negligence.
There you go. I believe it allows the loophole to sue them. That was negligence on their part, and that's what I was trying to say. You should have been aware of your surroundings.
It might just be an undisclosed settlement. I think they're gonna announce the whole case,
maybe
or settlement. So it might just be a private settlement between the victim and Carnival.
Fam Lion says, I feel like the tour operator and company are responsible, not necessarily Carnival. But the only reason why I feel like she's suing Carnival too, because Carnival, how can I say this? It's contracted through Carnival.
Was it?
That's what they said. It was on the app. That's the only way. Is contracted through Carnival. Like, I'm hearing 2 things, but if they're saying that the excursion was advertised on the app, so it had to be through they had to be contracted with Carnival. So now at this point, that does hold Carnival reliable. So Fam Line says crazy work. I'm trying to tell y'all, when I heard this man won $5 million because Red Bull had given him wings, I said, I need to start suing for every little inconvenience. What other slogans they got out there?
First of all, Red Bull is trash. I'm going with Celsius all day.
That thing gonna stop your heart. Guys, y'all not smashing the like button because we only got 17 and there's 30 of us in here. Something ain't adding up. The math ain't mathing. Big Mar says the tour operator is definitely responsible. It's a safety issue. You don't start a prop motor while people are in close proximity in the water. That's boating 101. I'm trying to tell y'all, they weren't paying attention, and that's definitely negligence on their part. Famline says, I drink a small can of Red Bull almost every day, and I'm still walking, not flying. Run me my money.
Jump on that Celsius.
Celsius. Yes, definitely do Celsius for sure. So I just feel like that's crazy. And in other news,
what we got?
The other craziness that's been going around. So I don't know if you guys have been seeing this video circulating around on social media. I know you posted it on our Facebook page.
I'll be doing my research. I'm like TMZ.
Yes.
In the cruise world.
Yes, he really is. So when there's something you'll definitely find it on our page. Again, it's Cruising with Arlene Events. It's on Facebook. If you haven't joined, go ahead and do so. So on Monday, another craziness. I don't know what be going on with people on vacation, but police in the Bahamas arrest 5 cruise ship passengers from the U.S. after a brawl. So guys, they brought the fighting. Forget being on the ship. They brought the fight off the ship. So the incident happened in Nassau, Bahamas on Monday evening. One woman was accused of throwing the chair through a glass door and shattering it, while one man was accused of kicking the remaining glass and trying to escape. So in this situation, 4 police officers were injured, including one who was seriously injured in his left shoulder and was taken to the hospital. The 5 suspects remain custody, and the police says is ongoing investigation. So my thing is, and again, why would y'all want to go fight in a whole nother country and now y'all stuck there? And imagine if y'all don't got your passport. How y'all gonna get back to the U.S.?
All I know, so we spoke about this 4 weeks ago. So whenever it comes to like anything the minority race does, as soon as we post something, we could be having a good time, right?
Yep.
It becomes an issue, right? When it's the other race,
it's fine when they do it.
It's quiet. It's quiet.
We got full proof on our page when Vince, because that whole karaoke, it was something positive. Nobody was fighting. Nobody was being belligerent. Everyone was just singing, having a good time. Here come all the racist people down our comments. Vince you posted 2 fights.
2 fights.
2 fights that happened with the other side. They had nothing to say. There was crickets in the comment. Nobody
I was
said,
testing it out to see, like,
yeah, nobody said, oh, there they go. You can't take them nowhere. Like all the stuff that they be saying, there they go monkeying around.
Mm-hmm.
You can't like, oh, the usual
suspects.
We hear none of that in none of the comments. And mind you, it was them that caused the whole chaos. It's okay when they do it, but when it's us, oh, you hear a whole nother. They be going in.
But if you watch the video, I don't know what was said or what led up to the fight, but looking at it, it was disturbing. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie, because it was like younger. I'm not gonna say maybe minors or younger adults running up to like elderly people and starting to fight. Mm-hmm. And once that happened, I think that escalated into the locals, because they end up taking them into the police station.
Yeah.
And I guess because I heard this happen around like 4-something p.m.
Yep, in the evening.
And they had to get back on the ship by 5 p.m.
Yep.
So, of course, the ship left them. But that escalated, and I heard another fight happened at the police station to where one of the 5 that was arrested ended up throwing a chair
through the window.
Mm-hmm. So that's what's been going on. But it wasn't one of us. You already know they're so belligerent. We don't know what ended up happening. But for them to like stereotype us all the time,
saying that we always start to fight.
Right.
Always us that don't know how to behave. It's always we're the usual suspect.
Yeah.
I've seen so many other fights that it don't even be us. And I just hate when people make it like a race thing. People just be acting. It don't matter white, black, red, yellow, purple. I don't care what you are. People just act like you put people and drinks together. It just don't go.
Yeah. So disruptive behavior shouldn't be permitted at all. I don't condone any violence, especially like, why are you starting to fight on vacation?
Like, what would make you fight? That was my question. What would make you fight on vacation?
I think that would lead up to that question, because I could see no reason why someone will want to get into a fight to the point where it gets physical and you're brought to the police station to where you end up being arrested. And if you don't know, if you get into these physical altercations, these government laws are different.
They're different. Oh, you don't want to be in somebody else's jail out of the country.
Exactly.
This ain't the U.S.
Yeah, so I don't know. It may be worse outside of the U.S. Mm-hmm. So I know they're going to face jail time. For how long? I don't know, but that's a bad way to go out of your vacation.
And then you're breaking property on top of that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you going to be there for a hot minute.
Someone, like one of the locals said it was very bad.
Wow.
It was very bad to the point they're going to face jail time.
And I just feel, okay, so the question was, what would make you fight on a vacation? Now, there was another incident that happened while we're talking about all these brawls and fighting. There was another incident that happened, and this was on Royal Caribbean, where this young lady was actually defending herself, but she ended up getting banned. But I just think that it's not fair for the person who didn't start it to get banned, because sometimes she said it was self-defense, like she was really defending herself. So I feel as though if you're defending yourself, you shouldn't be banned. What happened was they were at a party. You know, people get wild, they jump around, and you can accidentally hit somebody.
You get rowdy.
You can accidentally hit somebody, bump somebody, a whole fight start because of that. But she said she got smacked. So somebody smack you, you're not just going to stand there and just let people hit you. You're going to defend yourself. So they ended up confining her in the room, I guess the cruise jail. They ended up taking her. She had a balcony. They took her out the balcony room, put her in a room, an interior room, removed everything out of the room so she couldn't have any electronics, no nothing. They took all her stuff. They confined her to her room. She was only allowed to have room service with food and drinks only. Like she was breaking down everything. I don't know if you guys also saw that going around, but I just feel as though, when do they take it too far? Because if I didn't start the fight and I'm defending myself, why am I getting banned?
That's not the first case. I've heard someone else who was trying to prevent the fight and, split the families, I guess, whoever was fighting. Mm-hmm. Security ended up confiscating.
Mm-hmm.
I think they end up finding like her cabin number, but mind you, she didn't participate in the fight. She wasn't the one. She wasn't the aggressor. Mm-hmm. And when she was leaving, they handed her a letter telling her that she was banned.
She was banned. I just don't feel like it's fair. Like if you started the fight, you need to be the one that's getting banned, not me.
Oh, another tip: be careful who you cruise with too.
That is true.
Because the people that you could be guilty by association.
That is so true, and I've seen that so many times. So
yeah, I think that was the case for that because although she wasn't an aggressor, and it happened to be someone part of her family or whoever she booked with.
Mm-hmm.
The cruise line going to do their research, right? And whoever is part of your party,
you all going. Once one go down, everybody is getting banned. Whether you was there or not, it don't matter. Once one go down, everybody is getting banned. Mm-hmm. Big Mar says the reason they show the calorie count by fast food now is because people were trying to sue, saying the food was making them fat. I mean,
I've read that before.
You read that, right?
Yeah.
Big Mar said it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when we do it. I'm trying to tell you. Crazy. Always. Big Mar says, man, I'm not brawling with nobody. You got it, bro. Go in peace. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Exactly.
Sandra said you definitely don't want to go to jail in another country at all.
And you got to pay a lot of money too. Because I think they're going to drop you off, but that's all of your expense. The cruise, they're not responsible for you flying back home. Like that's an expense that you didn't need.
You need bail money. Yeah. And if you don't have your passport, you're going to have to pay for an emergency passport. Then you got to pay to book your ticket to fly back home. Like all of that extra unnecessary expense is just crazy work to me.
Especially if you travel with a big family.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Big Mar says, oh, taking me out my balcony because I got slapped. Man, that shit really gonna be rocking. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to tell y'all, they really took her out her room, out of a balcony, and they put her in the interior. Because she got slapped. She got smacked. And the video was shown. I have seen you the video. I don't know if you saw it. So the video, you can definitely see it on that. Like she broke it down, everything that happened, and you see where she got smacked. And when they brought her into the room, they confiscated everything from her. It's just like it don't make no sense.
Some things just don't be worth it.
Mm-hmm. Fam Lion says, facts, Big Marv. Pay too much to ruin my trip. I love cruising too much to be bad. I would cry. I don't know what I would do.
Listen. If I booked the cruise for $400, that is a lot of money. For $400, I'm minding my own business.
Seriously. Whether it be $400 or $1,500,
exactly.
$2,000.
I'm minding my business.
Minding my business. I don't see nothing. Or you want it, go ahead. Or you was in line, go ahead.
Exactly.
No, go ahead.
Exactly.
That be me. Like, I'm not going to start nothing with nobody. If you want it, have it. I'll wait my turn. All that fight that be happening in the buffet because either someone was skipping over chicken tenders, the wildest things ever. It's just like, oh, you want it? Go ahead. Yeah. They're going to bring more. I'll just ask for more in the back. Exactly. Like, come on. TJ Justin says they should ban everybody who fights.
I think they should just create a cruise line. If you want to go on fights and stuff,
a WWE cruise line.
Yeah, just go on that shit.
I don't know. That one sounds crazy. They're going to have the security sweating. That's crazy.
If UFC wants to create a cruise line like that, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will book.
Big Mar says, yeah, you got to watch who you vacation with. No, seriously.
Big facts.
Big facts. Ricardo said, vacation be too expensive. Y'all can have that fight and stuff. And it's like, I came on vacation to relax. I came on vacation to not stress. Mm-hmm. And you over here fighting and trying to stress me out. I'm not doing that. Y'all can have it. I'm not with that fighting stuff. Y'all can definitely have it for sure. Keep that for y'all. Another thing that's been, I don't know if you guys seen John Hill. He had that interview
with Christine. Duffy.
Yes. Hey, the traveling tells. Hey, Dolly.
Dolly, where have you been? Where art thou?
Girl, you've been a little MIA now.
Yeah, you've been missing.
Don't let me send out an Amber Alert for Dolly.
Oh, good to see you though.
Hey girl, nice seeing you. Thank you for joining in. Another controversy was Carnival. we know that is ever since last year, it's been news that Carnival wants to change their VIFP program to a spin-based reward program.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been an uproar ever since last year. People been going back and forth. People who say they're loyal to Carnival, they're leaving and trying other cruise line because clearly Carnival don't care about loyalty, right? So after this, I think the change coming September of this year?
September. Well,
So-
you got to opt in
You got to opt in to do what?
for the new rewards program.
So what happens if you don't opt in?
I think you lose all your points.
So do some of your points transfer?
I'm not sure.
Man, let us know if you know more about this because I'm still trying to
That's the
figure out.
last thing I'm worrying about, honestly, because it was already an issue with the new rewards program, and I feel like either or. But they're saying something about like opt in before September. It's on the Carnival website. That's like the first thing that like the first banner. I got to look more into it, but I do know they did change their sell and sign card.
They're changing it? Okay.
Yeah.
So what?
It's the same thing. It's just they changed the design of it, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, honestly, I just feel as though like what people are saying is this whole thing is a money grab. And let me ask y'all this. Do y'all feel, because it only takes one company line to do it and then the rest follows. So do y'all feel like the other cruise line will be following Carnival footstep and change their loyalty program and go to spending base?
I think these cruise lines, they're working with each other.
You think they work with each other? I think they all in the background.
The CEOs know each other. I'm telling you.
So it only takes Carnival to start off first, and then it's going to be trickling down to the other cruise line.
Mhm.
So everyone that's like running away from Carnival because of this whole royal, like the program, and they're going based on how much you spend. I don't know. We'll see if the other cruise lines will start doing it. Sup, Saturanian animator.
What's up?
Yes, what's up? Thank you for joining in.
WCUP.
The chat. Dolly says, please send the Amber Alert. Life is lifing over here.
All right, we get you, man.
Yes, girl. I'm pretty sure life is life.
Take as much time off from social media that you need. So
yes, for sure. For sure, do that.
Did y'all hear about the cruise brawl that happened at Royal Caribbean Paradise Beach Club?
No, I seen the video.
I posted the video.
Okay, so I seen the video.
I'm not too sure when that happened, but a brawl.
That was a big fight.
Yeah, it was.
That was a
security. A lot of security had to get involved. I don't know the reason, but I'm pretty sure like in the next couple of days, something's gonna come up.
It's liquor. I'm telling you, when you put liquor, it has to be the liquor.
I've seen a lot of females though. No men involved. A lot of females.
I saw a lot of hair pulling. I'm not gonna lie. He have that. It was a lot of females. Females do get catty. They do get catty. When you put liquor, attitude, the cattiness, you bound to have a fight. But
it's crazy how a lot of pinpoint whenever a brawl or altercation or fight happens, people like to address it towards Carnival.
Yeah,
this happened to be Royal Caribbean.
But I'm gonna say this though, it does happen on the other cruise ships, but the only thing is that it don't happen as often, or it's just that people are not recording it on Royal Caribbean as much as they do on Carnival, because it's always Carnival. Carnival always get the blame for it. It's not to say that it, like the girl with the incident, that was Royal Caribbean too. With the slap that she had to go to her room, that was on Royal Caribbean too. But my thing is, I think it was on Symphony or Stars.
It's always one of these newer ships.
It's the newer ship because it holds more people, more problems.
So here's another thing. There's another fight that happened a couple weeks ago. I heard that happened on Icon.
Wow.
But there's no
But yeah, people love to say, "Oh, it be those 3 days blues cruise."
Nah.
No, it be any cruise.
Nah.
People just go and fight. You don't know who you on the ship with. Not to say that it's not going to happen. Yes, it may happen more than often on Carnival, But it does happen on other cruise lines too.
I think it's a PR thing.
They tripping.
Like then if a fight was happening every day, the cruise line is not gonna publicly put out that information because they're trying to protect their brand.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. Ricardo says, agree. Eventually, everyone will follow the same, especially if Carnival is banking from it. That's true. Yeah. That's true. Fam Lion says, opt in to keep your past cruise history and days sailed, but if you aren't diamond or platinum, you lose your status. All the others will start over at red status, unfortunately. Dang. How are we going to get up there? We got to be diamond.
We got to jump on a cruise this week.
Where we at? We at gold.
I think we're like 15 or 16 points away from platinum.
We gonna make it by September? That's crazy. That means every week we gotta be on a cruise.
15 points?
Is that 15 points?
Yes.
Oh, never
That's mind. Like 2 7-day cruises.
A
3-day or
But 3. Are you gonna do those 7-day cruises?
I ain't got no choice. I'm trying to be platinum.
Diamond.
I love my little bottle of water.
They give you free bottle of water. You get a little pen. What else you get? You get complimentary.
I ain't never used to care about that until now. Because of this whole reward situation, it's like, look, I got to take advantage of my benefit.
Yeah, you have to. You just have to.
Crazy. I feel like they all, at the very least, closely monitor what the other cruise company are doing, and they pay close attention to the response. They definitely know each other
very
real
well.
Of course, definitely. Darius the Great said, "Whoa, what's up? 40 days into resilient lady rock star style. Okay,
okay.
40 days into a freedom of the seas. I don't live just to pay bills, baby.
That's it. That's what we live by. We can't keep doing this cycle. Live just to pay bills, but you gotta go and enjoy life.
Yeah." But Mars said that's the second big fight they had at the beach club, ain't it?
Did they have a first one? I don't know about the first one.
I know a Perfect Day Coco Kato is a big fight.
A perfect day?
Yeah,
it's supposed to be a perfect day. What we fighting for?
I don't know.
That is crazy work.
But Mars said, what up, bro?
There he is. Yeah, bro, I'm out here.
You got to.
I'm cool and Big Marv. What's up, fam? What's up with you?
Let me no. Jay said that's a situation where
you should sue. Yeah, because she got slapped. Like if somebody slapped me, what you want me to do? Would they? I obviously want you to walk away.
I don't know. Where I go, that's well, Fam Lion. All that hard work going down the drain. No, and you spend a lot of money.
You got to spend lots of money now to acquire a higher status, not cruise day sub. Which I feel like, and that's why a lot of people are leaving, and that's why a lot of people feel as though it's not fair. All this time we've been with y'all, just for y'all to like strip us away from our status, and now we gotta start all over again.
But wasn't it a grace period though? They was gonna extend it to like 2028.
I don't know. I feel like
let me check right now.
I think this is what I think is gonna happen. I think they're gonna start to test the water in 2026 in September to see what's really gonna go down, and then to see if they're really gonna roll it. But I did hear they were like gonna go through a grace period or something, but I'm not even sure. I don't even know.
All right, let's see.
I have no idea.
Carnival is saying, click, enroll, and accept now to be eligible for the exciting rewards and benefits from the new rewards program launching September 1st, 2026 to ensure the transfer of your VIFP and the day sale until Carnival rewards. So say you have to opt in by September 1st.
I gotta do that.
So if you want to keep your status and your days and your cruises,
but that's only for platinum and diamond, so it don't even matter if you like.
It just says enroll and accept. Well,
Fam Lion said it.
Now everybody gonna be blaming Fam Lion.
Don't listen to it. I mean, I did hear something about diamond and platinum only. They keep their status though.
Yeah, it's a money grab.
It is.
It's a money grab.
Honestly, I feel like that should apply to the newcomers. Like, leave us people who's been working hard at our stuff. Like, let us be. Like it should have been for the newcomers.
I think they were trying to even it out because maybe the platinum, diamond, and whatever plus, so they could erase all of that, and for you to keep getting your points by you spending a lot of money.
I don't like it.
I think they were trying to eliminate the platinum and diamond status. And then again, a lot of these cruise lines, they're gonna follow suit, doing the same thing.
Doing the same thing.
It's all about money at this point.
It is. It really is.
It's not about loyalty anymore. It's about money.
It is. That's why a lot of people are leaving, because they felt like they was loyal to Carnival, and now Carnival want to flip and do this whole how much money you spend and things. So they were just like, we'll just go try other cruise lines.
Yeah. And then that's why a lot of these, like Virgin, I don't think they were doing like status matching until recently.
Yeah. That's a new thing with Virgin too.
Yeah.
That is a new thing. Big Mar says, me and Maria are gold too. It's messed up. All the status just gone. It's definitely
just like
a
that,
money grab. No, just like that. Seriously. It's like, why y'all doing that for? It just doesn't make any sense.
Money talks.
That's true.
That's what they say.
Definitely money talks. But I don't know. Hopefully, sometimes I feel like they listen to the people. Maybe it's trying to get us an uproar, but I don't think that would be a good thing. And if the people, because people like to talk and not follow through, but if the people really start leaving Carnival and Carnival really feels the hit in their pocket, I don't know if they will go back or roll back to the VIFP to where it's the amount of days you sell. You don't think they'll go back? They don't care?
I think a lot of people left. As soon as they made the announcement, before all of these changes or stepping back, a lot of people were leaving. They were just upset.
That is so true. I don't
like
know.
If you've been a loyal Carnival cruiser for like 20 plus years and it's just being taken away, depending on when it starts, I would be upset too.
That is crazy. But another crazy thing that I don't know if you guys seen it, but I have sent it to you as well. I don't know how true it is, but I just thought it was interesting to see how you guys felt about it and what you guys think. So they're proposing a floating city, right?
Yes.
You saw that. Listen, let me know in the comments if you guys seen this. They're proposing a floating city concept that can house 80,000 people. And that's been going, the New York Post even posted it. So I know it was legit. If they really do something like that, I think I saw like a soccer field, schools. It was just a whole bunch of stuff. So I don't know. Would you guys live full-time on a cruise ship if it was like that? It's literally a floating city. Everything I guess you can find on land, you're going to find it on school, soccer field, a whole bunch of stuff.
I think it's possible.
You would live full-time on a ship?
Listen, hold on. I got to break this down for you guys to really understand. I'm pretty sure not even grocery. I don't got to pay grocery.
There might even possibly be
I ain't got to pay.
I
don't got to pay for electric bill.
It's a floating city.
I ain't got to pay for a water bill, a cable bill. If I got to watch that 365 days on 12 channel, but on me, I'm going to do it.
The cruise channel?
The cruise channel. Gosh. What else?
They play the sports anyways.
They're playing sports. They got bars. I ain't got to pay for gas.
What else? Keep going.
Come on now. Help me out in the comments.
Help them out in the comments. What else? Because this is the floating city, meaning that you find everything, I guess, on there. You just
didn't you say there was no school?
I think there is school even on there.
I ain't got to cuff up money for daycare or anything. What else?
Homeschool. You'll get boat schooling. How about that?
Yeah, I'm gonna
you
do
get
it.
School on a cruise.
I'm gonna do it.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna do it.
Fam Lions, a lot of people left and migrated to MSC, but in the same token, Carnival ships are still full. That's why I don't understand. I'm gonna go back on that floating city, but to go back off what Fam Lion said, even from when Carnival changed the whole hip hop, all these people, Carnival don't gotta worry about me.
They ain't gotta worry about me.
Like y'all still here.
They ain't gotta worry about me.
Like y'all still here. I don't understand. People leaving and saying stuff, but it's still full.
Mm-hmm.
Make sense. See, the math ain't math. That's why people be talking, but they don't follow through. Big Mar said, I seen that. My homeboy sent that floating city concept to me. Nah, Big Marv, you wouldn't do it. I'm shocked.
80,000. I'm in a cabin.
I thought Big Marv was gonna be down for this one. I'm not gonna even lie. If one person who I thought was gonna be down was Big Marv. Big Marv, you want to do it? Man, come on.
Listen, imagine your house just floating and then you going to like different destinations every week.
That's it.
That's dope.
You don't gotta cook. You don't gotta clean. Big Marv, you don't gotta go to work. Come on now.
You got a house, the room attendant.
Come on, Big Marv. You get your room clean every day. You get your butler. You know, depending how your retirement looking, you go on the ship.
I'm gonna do it. But 80,000.
But that includes like crew members too. Cause think about it. If they're gonna plan on doing a school, you need teachers.
Yeah.
It's all included.
No, I was gonna say, even with these larger ships, you don't really feel like, I think Icon, we've been on it. I think capacity is like 8,000.
Yeah.
We barely felt that though.
You didn't feel it at all.
At all. Or like around the cruise ship. The only major decks that we see in there is a lot of people's like the pool deck area, Surfside, and the promenade. Yep. Other than that, you feel like you were by yourself on the ship.
That's true. Family says, I'm in the Navy. We live on ships for 3 to 6 years at a time. Deployment lasts 6 to 9 months at a time. So I'm sure Family would have like enjoyed that.
This ain't nothing.
It ain't nothing to him.
Yeah, this ain't nothing.
It ain't nothing. But I think I would do it. I would test the waters. But I always say like those 14 days sailing, I don't think I would be able to do it. But if it's a floating city, I'm sure it has like literally everything you'll find out here. Because it's a floating city.
I wish it could have been I wish they would have done something where you could how can I say this? I guess own a cabin.
You can't buy one?
No, because I'm thinking of it like a property down here. If you was to purchase a home, how it builds value over time. That's like an asset.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. To actually own a cabin,
right? Where
you could flip it and sell it if you wanted to. Big Mark said, wait, hold up. It moves from place to place. It's not just
No, you're on the ocean like a ship.
It's a ship. It's a cruise ship. It's literally you going to different destinations.
It looked nice from the layouts that I seen.
Man, that happens. Yeah, Vince and Arlene for sure done moved over to the sea.
I ain't gonna lie. And there's a lot of people on YouTube that actually live on cruise ships.
They do.
And there's like positive points and drawbacks, but for the most part, they're staying on a cruise ship.
Yep, that's so true. Big Marv says maybe that don't sound too bad. Exactly. I'm trying to tell you, Big Marv, what's up? I was shocked when he said no. On Villa Viva, you can buy a cabin and live full time. I would love to do a world cruise.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm trying. That's the end goal.
If it was an option where I could purchase a cabin and it's mine,
you would do it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Darius says, I was in the Navy too, and the Navy life ain't nothing like being on a cruise ship. I hate that it took me until 2024 to finally come around to cruising. But I'm glad you did. And I'm pretty sure it's like the total opposite, but I'm glad you got around to cruising and that you actually love it and that you notice that it's completely different. Completely different. But if they do something like that, my daughter getting schooled on the ship. We moving on the ship, just packing everything.
We done moved on up.
We done moved. I would definitely do it. Tell me what I got to do. But my only thing is, you need a good amount of money to retire on that ship. Because who going to keep paying the bills? How the going to keep getting paid when you move on there?
I don't think you got to pay for it. Like Mr. Mario, he's on... I know he's the highest ranked person, whatever, with the Caribbean points, but he stays on the ship though.
That's a lot of cruising. I just feel like, hey, if you need me to work in the grocery stores on the ship to keep me in there, I'll do that. I'll do it.
And mind you, I think he said it's like 6 figures to live on the ship.
Oh wow. Yeah, we be washing some
But
dishes.
he got that
back there.
He got that money though.
Be washing some dishes back there. If they
whatever y'all need.
Yeah,
whatever if
y'all
y'all need me to be a waiter, I'll do it.
Keep us on the ship. That's all we gotta do. Just keep us on the ship. But if that actually goes into plan, that is something to like mind blown.
Right.
And last but not least, another thing that I saw was they're saying that Gen Z, they're seeing more of Gen Z and millennials are cruising more. They're saying that we're cruising more like we retired already. Because mind you, like cruising was more so of a luxurious thing, or if you retire, you can go cruising. Listen, they're saying they're seeing more of Gen Z, like it's on the rise, that especially millennials are cruising more than ever.
I think it's at its peak.
It's at its peak. And I feel like it's only going to grow even more. Because look how we're cruising. Look how we have all of our cruises on here on the live. Like
I would say so.
Yeah.
I believe it. I forgot the numbers, but they did say it was gonna. I think it went up 15% from the previous years. So every year it's like it's going up in percentage of the amount of people traveling and cruising. Because I ain't gonna lie, probably the economy shifted the way how people traveling, and people are just trying to find a way to get your best bang for your buck.
Yeah.
And cruising is the way. So I guess a lot of people that used to do
private resorts, the islands,
like land-based and stuff, right? Now they're shifting to like cruises.
To cruising, yeah, because it's becoming more popular. I feel like social media is doing it for them, especially TikTok, because that's where a lot of people do their research. What we're doing here, a lot of people, they just get encouraged to like go try their first cruise, and then they get hooked on it.
If you've never been on a cruise, like during our time, way before we even started, YouTube was the platform where you would go and research, what it was like to go on a cruise. But now you have so many different platforms to where if you need to look up something, you go on TikTok, you're going on Instagram, you're seeing that lifestyle. So it's like you want it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are doing tips now.
Yeah.
So I feel like right now we're at its peak of cruising.
Yep, very much so. Somebody was like, millennials are cruising like we won the lottery because we learned tomorrow isn't guaranteed. So yes, we're boarding the ship, ordering the drink, watching the sunset, and making memories while we can. And that's exactly what we're doing.
I agree.
And that's exactly what we're doing. And somebody said millennials selling like we're retired, except we still have emails waiting for us. We just choosing the buffet and ocean breeze first. And that's it. That's it. Because nowadays people don't care no more. Oh, I don't have no PTO. Don't worry about it. Bye. Like before, I feel like the generation before is like they really cared so much. Like, oh, I don't have the PTO, so or they denied my days. I'm gonna go to work. Now we're saying forget y'all.
But think about it. Time has changed.
It has.
Where first of all, a lot of these companies are downscaling, downsizing, right? So if you're so good at what you do at your job, rather than having a team, they'll probably just have you do it because you know how to multitask,
right?
And because of that, they're probably going to cut off budget and labor to where if they're distributing for a team of 2 to 3, now one person can do the job,
right?
That has shifted. So I'm for it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm for it. It is true. Like you never like a lot of people are dying younger of what I'm saying.
That is true. Mar says, when I retire, I may be down. I'll bartender on the Leo. Let's go. And I know Big Marv, you know your drinks. Fam Lion says, I agree. We took our first cruises back in 2016, and it was not many young people cruising. Right. I don't feel like even when we went in 2018, it was more so older people that was cruising.
It was older people, but all right, we got to keep a buck too. Like the fact how we're young, now we're inspiring a lot of people to go on cruises.
That's true.
A lot of people watch our content, and because of our demographic, now people our age, they want to go on cruises.
That's true. And I think that people thought cruising was boring, I guess, because now it's being exposed because of vlogs and TikTok and recording and content.
Right.
So people just thought it was just on water, you just on the water. And because even when I talk to people who's never cruised before, people be like, oh, I'm scared to go on the water and it's just a ship. And it's like, no, they don't understand. It's literally a hotel on water.
Yeah, people stepping out of their norm,
right?
Things they used to hear, and now when they go on their first cruise, they be like, "Oh, I love this so much," to where they're addicted to it.
So just like you said, people would do like an all inclusive. That's what they think is like cool. Okay, I'm flying here. I'm going to Jamaica, all inclusive, and I'm getting a hotel. I'm doing like it's still cool. But once they get the taste of getting on a cruise, you don't got to plan nothing. You don't got to worry about what you eating. Like it's also all inclusive, but just on water. And you get to go to sometime 3-4 destination or port at a time in 1 week.
Yeah.
Why not?
Time is changing. I ain't gonna lie. Land-based was the thing back then. Before cruising was a like people knew of cruising, but they ain't go on cruises because the risk of being on the water. But you gotta remember, land-based was a thing, and it still is, right? But I think it's slowly diminishing.
Right.
Where think of it like hotels. Now, before Airbnb, all you had the options was either motel or hotel.
Yep.
And you gotta adapt with time. Now Airbnb is a
thing.
It's a thing.
Yep. Motel, hotel. Holiday.
So it's definitely shifting though.
Family says I'll work in medical or HR to pay for my living on the cruise. I'm trying to tell you, we're gonna figure something out. Let me know. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have like professions and stuff on the cruise.
Yes.
Ricardo says the cruise companies are smart for sponsoring influencers now.
Exactly. Now they don't have to market as much anymore because they have.
We're doing it for them.
Right, we're doing it for them. We're doing the legwork. Because back then, you had to spend a lot of money to promote the brand, the company, cruising.
Get a whole production going.
Yeah, they don't have
photographer, all it is, like the whole 9 yards.
They don't figure it out to where they slash the cost of production companies, marketing. Because now, and again, they're going to pinpoint this to a younger demographic. I think it's someone on Royal Caribbean. Loyal to Royal is the page. And he said he's a brand ambassador now for Royal Caribbean.
Oh, wow.
Because at one point it was Trevin Chels. I think that's their channel. So these companies are now having different brand ambassadors. Speaking about that, I'm hearing the rumor of John Hill.
I saw that. He is stepping away from social media and is going to be on board more often. So he's going to be on the cruises face to face. You know, people always go on his page to complain. I did see that. He is going to be off of social media more and be in person in the cruises.
I don't know the reason why, but from what I can tell from afar and what Carnival is doing, yes, he is a brand ambassador, but I felt like he was older. Way old. So that's like the people in the diamonds, platinum, right? They don't want to constantly email. I don't like the changes of this. I don't like this about Carnival.
Yep.
Now, let's say in the future, again, these cruise lines are on sponsoring influencers now. I feel like they're going to be younger brand ambassadors for Carnival.
For Carnival, yep. Big Mark says it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Family says influencers are cheap and free marketing.
Exactly.
For sure.
And all you need is just 30 minutes to a minute.
Yep. That's all you need.
Nothing more.
That is all you need for sure. But that's all we have for you guys tonight. Don't forget to definitely check out our website, our cruise.
Yes.
Our group cruises that we have.
Yes.
For sure. Check it out.
If you're new watching our live, we have our group cruise next year. We have Carnival Celebration. And then we have another one, Carnival New Ship, Carnival Festivale from July 18th to the 24th. A lot of people, they've been reaching out, especially with Festivale and Carnival Celebration. If you email us and you sent the submission form.
Yep.
I've already sent out the the booking process. What else? Purchase our merch on our website.
Yes, so definitely check out the royaltyadventure.com.
Yeah.
That's where you'll see everything that you need to see on merch, our group cruises, everything is on there.
Yes.
Fam Lion says, I'll make videos for exchanging a free trip. That's what we trying to do. I'm trying to tell you, Fam Lion. At Fam Lion, me too. I'll put this Android to work, Big Marv said. For sure. But yeah, definitely check out what we got going on. Always keep up with our Facebook groups. That's how you know. Our website, theroyaltyadventure.com.
Stay locked in with the YouTube community tab. So if we're going live this week, we will post it, I think Friday or Saturday.
Yeah,
we're going
for
live.
Our cruise watch.
Yeah, cruise watch.
Don't miss out, Big Marv, this time. So keep in touch. Keep looking.
Right.
It's been real, family. Peace and love. So for sure, thank you guys so much for joining in tonight. Thank you for taking your time to be with us tonight. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Be safe. And you never know, you might just see us this weekend doing cruise watching again. So
yes, and follow us on Facebook.
Yes.
Again, Cruising with Darlene Events, our other social media platform at Royalty Adventure.
Fam Line says, everyone enjoy the rest of the week. See you next week. Thank you, Sandra. Peace and blessings to you all. We love you. If you guys are new here, it's your girl Arlene.
It's the host of the most hits. What up? It's your boy DJ MV.
And we're the Royalty Adventure. See you guys next week.
See y'all next week.
Peace. Oh, one last question. Benz, who you got winning tonight? Spurs or Knicks?
Ooh,
Here we go. Make it count. He have to think long and hard about this one.
No. I feel like Spurs has to come out and approach this game as if it's game 7 to keep the series alive. The Knicks didn't play well last game. Ooh, that's gonna be tricky. Knicks. I ain't gonna lie, I like the series so far. I'm edging towards the Knicks though.
Yep, that's what Sandra says. Sandra said Knicks.
The Knicks.
Yep. So for sure, you got it. See you guys next week or towards the end of the weekend.
Yeah.
All right now. Peace out.